back to another episode of Coffee with a Ranger. I'm Ranger Stephanie. It's a beautiful day here at Crater Lake. I'm happy to be enjoying some coffee here, looking at some new wildflowers popping up just around. It looks like we have some spreading phlox, we have some mountain hemlocks. You can probably hear the birds singing, so it's starting to look a little bit more like summer up here. Now let's take a sip of coffee and we're going to start our story for the day. Thanks for joining me again. Let's continue on. So today we are going to discuss the traditional significance of Crater Lake to the Klamath Tribes. The Klamath Tribes are a tribal confederacy consisting of the Klamath, the Modoc, and Snake Band of the Paiute, also known as Yahuskan. It is noted that their ancestors witnessed the volcanic eruption that led to the formation of Crater Lake. These first-hand accounts and stories of this eruption have been passed on from generation to generation since times immemorable. Many of these stories or first-hand accounts discuss the battle between the spirit of the below world and the spirit of the above world. During an epic battle, the spirit of the above world defeated the spirit of the below world, forcing him deep within his mountain, creating a massive hole which later filled. Today, the Klamath Tribes refer to Crater Lake as Gewas, and it's considered a sacred place. Now, in addition to the Klamath Tribes, Crater Lake serves as a significant geographic location for many other tribes as well. Now, for the Klamath Tribes, Crater Lake is not only a place of spirituality, but it has been a place of natural sustenance. The forests that we see here that surround Crater Lake are filled with traditional materials. One prominent location near the park is Huckleberry Mountain. This area has served as a social site for countless generations. Historically, Klamath tribal members and other tribes journeyed to this region of the park during the summer and fall months. Here, the Klamath tribes had seasonal campsites which were passed on from generation to generation maternally. The lush forests in this region provided important nutritional supplies. For example, huckleberries, or ikiwan in Klamath language, mountain ash, elderberries, and many other resources. It was primarily the women and elderly, as well as children, who gathered berries. While they picked berries, the men would hunt. They sought elk and deer, or huan and lilahonks in Klamath, in the forests, and fished the Rogue River for Chinook salmon. Camp was used as a place to dry meat and berries for future use. In addition to sustenance, Huckleberry Mountain served as a trade center. Different tribes, such as the Molallas, visited and would trade materials and socialize. At the end of the season, Klamath members performed prescribed burns in segments of the forest on Huckleberry Mountain. This boosted regenerative growth for huckleberries and other plant resources. In the present, this geographic area at Crater Lake, or Gewas in Klamath language, remains important to the Klamath Tribes. Today, the Klamath Tribes still revere Crater Lake as a powerful place. The rocks, water, forests, and animals here at Crater Lake are sacred. The park remains an important place for gathering huckleberries and seeking spiritual power. The traditional stories are still passed on from generation to generation. The Klamath Tribes remain, and they continue to protect not only Crater Lake, but also the surrounding landscape throughout this region. If you have a chance to visit Crater Lake, I encourage you to take a moment on the rim, find a quiet spot, and reflect on how powerful this place truly is. The landscape in our national parks are filled with cultural connections and importance. If you would like to learn more about the Klamath Tribes, you can visit this website. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes to learn about your national park. It's a pleasure being able to serve you as a National Park Service Ranger. I hope that we can connect here again soon. Until next time, y'all be well, and we'll see ya. Bye.